Hi, today I'm gonna go over everything there is to know about Instagram highlights for your business. What they are, why they exist, how they work with Instagram stories, and most importantly, why they should be a part of your Instagram business strategy. My name is Catherine Air. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. You can visit me on Instagram at Catherine Air Social Media, and please head to my website at catherineair.ca for more free resources and information on private coaching. All right, let's dive right into it. Instagram highlights are the little circles that you see under an Instagram bio. If you've never created them, you won't see them, but you might have noticed them on other people's account. Now, what is their purpose? Instagram highlights are like little folders to save your favorite Instagram stories. So Instagram stories by default only last 24 hours, which is kind of the beauty of it because it allows you to play with a bit of less curated content. But after 24 hours, they're gone. What if you want to save that content? Instagram highlights give you an opportunity to press the little heart and put those Instagram stories in little folders that you will create. You will see maybe on some businesses, for example, if you had a bike travel company that did tours in Italy and France and Spain, for example, you could see little highlights. I would say Italy, France, Spain, and then when you touch them, you will see the different trips that they offer. So how does that work for you? There's 3 ways you can go about it, and I will do a step-by-step just in a second, but so that you get the grasp of it. You can create Instagram stories and save them to your highlights. You can also take a post or a reel that you've created on Instagram, share it to your Instagram stories, and then put it in your highlights. And the third way you can go about it is if you see someone else's content that you like, whether they've tagged you, they mentioned you, or just random content you found that interesting on the internet, you can share that content to Instagram stories. And you're allowed to do that because you share the integrity of the person's posts with all their information and so on. So you can share those posts to your stories and then put them in the highlight. So 3 ways to go about it. You create your own stories, you share your post content to your stories, or you share someone else's content to your story, then you put all this in specific highlights. Now I will show you how to do it. Okay, there's 3 ways you can share a story and save it to your Instagram highlights. So the first one would be just to create the plus button and create story this way. So you click plus story, and then you can pretty much add any photos. Here you could add some text, and looking forward to the last summer rides. Okay, I can put this, and then I could add this to my stories, okay? And then I'll show you. So I create a story. You can also add stickers. So location, you can put your location. So in this case, it's in Whistler here. And I could add mentions if I want to tag someone, gifts, music, polls, links, which is a really great one, etc., etc. Okay, so countdowns and so on. Then I click your stories, and that's creating a story from scratch. So I created a story. Now I see that it's loading because there's the little circle. And then I'm gonna put it in my highlight. Which highlight am I gonna put it into? I'm gonna put into me because it's lifestyle, okay? So now it's gonna push this highlight that I have right here, so it's gonna be here. So in lifestyle, I have different things about me and different businesses, and at the end you're gonna see my story. Okay, so that's one way to go about it. You create a story. The second thing I could do is take a post from my Instagram feed, for example, this testimonial, and put it in my testimonial or review highlight folder. So if I go here, I could say, I could share this and say add to story, so at the bottom, and see how it says make an interactive sticker. So I'm gonna just say thank you, Sophia, for the wonderful review. Wonderful review. If you want to change the font, you can always go like this. I kind of like the normal one like this. And you can add an emoji. You can mention the person. So at Sophia, well, it's not a business, so I'm not gonna tag it. I'm just gonna leave it as that or heart. Okay. So once I have this post, I've shared it from my account. I've put it into context, and you can swipe here to change the color in the back, or what you can do is click this color icon here, which is kind of a bit much sometimes, but I like to keep it clean. So let's, kind of wasting time here, but okay, see, if I decide to leave this like that and then I share it to my story. Okay, all this to say that you can share, put it on your stories, and once you're up in your stories here, you're gonna see it's gonna load, and then I'm gonna be able to load it in my review folder. Now, what if I don't have a folder, or I'd like to create one? I'm going to show you how to do that. Also, you know how I clicked the little paper airplane? This is the same thing you would do if you share content from someone else. So now I'm going to put it into, it would go into my reviews highlight. But what if I don't have a reviews highlight and I like to create one? You would create plus, and then you can call it, I don't know, like test. I'll just call it test for now. But then you could decide to add it here, and then you can view on profile. Once you see how it's here, I can go here and I can click the three little dots and hit remove highlight. I could adjust the name. I could go here where there's the photo, and I can upload, say if you had an image that was saved. So for example, this was advertising. I would just put there, or you can take an image from your existing highlight. And I would go there and click done. And then now all of a sudden I have my name and I have my cover that I've edited. By clicking edit cover, then you click done. Okay, so if I go here now, I'm gonna see my test that I just created, but I want to delete it. So how do you delete the highlight? You have to go here, you have to click edit, and then you have to remove all your highlights and then click done, and it's gonna allow you to delete it. Okay, but in this case, I have lots of stories today, but I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna actually put it for real in my reviews. Okay, when I go back, I'm gonna come here, and there you go. If I go reviews, I'm gonna see all my reviews. It's gonna be the last one, and it pushes this highlight folder to the front, kind of thing. So there's three ways you can create your own story: by clicking the plus and then story. You can go on any of your posts and click the little paper airplane and then sharing it to your story and then to your highlights. Or you can also take anyone's post. If I like, say, this, and I could share this to my story, I would share it, and then I would put the little heart, and then I could click the little heart to put it in any highlight that I want. So hope this helps. Thank you.